The polls closed at 8 o'clock last night across Pennsylvania, and at 8:01, the 2022 campaign officially began.
It's true. There are huge races coming up next year on which a huge amount of money will be spent, maybe especially in Pennsylvania. Dennis Owens has that in tonight's top story. Dennis.
I'm smiling. I'm a political junkie. I know there's people that hate it or like, you're talking another election already? But yes, last night was a sleepy little affair. 1 year from right now, the smoke will be setting on a clash of the titans. Pennsylvania is often called a battleground state, and that battle has now begun.
I keep calling next year the Super Bowl for all of Pennsylvania.
And Super Bowl preparations already underway to replace Democrat Governor Tom Wolf, who's term limited, and Republican U.S. Senator Pat Toomey, who's retiring. Several Republicans have jumped into both races.
The fact that people are banging on our door to run with our label indicates that we are healthy and people have confidence in us. I don't think we're done with candidates yet. I think you're going to see more.
Attorney General Josh Shapiro is the lone Democrat for governor.
The field has not been cleared for Josh Shapiro. Josh Shapiro, because he is so strong, has cleared the field. I mean, this is just a reality.
For Senate, Democrats have an openly gay African-American and a woman. Pennsylvania's never elected either to the Senate. There's also the lieutenant governor and a moderate congressman in the field.
I think right now John Fetterman is the candidate to beat in that primary. I don't care what anybody says.
We also have had commitments from one candidate to the other that they're not going to be negative, that they're only going to talk about the positives.
There will be no such peace between the parties.
I think the Republicans are a mess right now.
Democrats will link GOP candidates to Donald Trump, who Patton says has fractured the party.
I know Republicans that have been Republicans their whole lives that cannot support him. They're embarrassed by him.
Well, any former president of the United States is always going to have a role.
Republicans won't disavow the former president, but will link Democrats to the current president and his policies.
He is absolutely our best friend. In fact, we should be making contributions to him.
Donald Trump and Joe Biden may be the only two not on a ballot in Pennsylvania next year, but they will certainly impact the people who are. And it was a big night for Republicans last night as they swept the judicial races. In a statement today, Pennsylvania Democrats said they faced difficult headwinds because they were massively outspent in those judicial races, but they promised to deliver big wins in 2022. The clock now ticking to that. And ladies, don't forget there are 17 congressional races across the state. We used to have 18, now 17. Those boundaries have not yet been drawn. They're in the process of doing that now.
Lots ahead for you to cover.
Big year is underway.
You're excited already. Okay, thanks Dennis. Yeah.